Hello Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and today I'm going to be doing a reading for the Pisces Collective. We have the cards, the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. For this week I'm not going to have my blackboard, but we're going to be pulling some oracles just the same. So yeah, we're doing it this way for now until I change my mind. All right. Okay, Pisces, let's see here. I'm using the Enchanted Map Oracle cards, and this is the original Rider-Waite. Now, when we did the reading for the beginning of the week, I wrote down a few notes on Sunday, and I wrote, you have like, with the Ace of Wands that came out, it's like you're burning away doubt to fulfill your desires, okay? So, and then you're putting the coin into the wishing well, knowing that your Knight, the Knight of Pentacles that had come out, is going to bring all the details of what you need and more. You're a talisman, and you're lucky in your journey, okay? And you're going to celebrate that reconnection. With these two cards of work, what I felt is that you have both the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles shows that your hard work's going to pay off, but the Five of Swords is showing me the doubt that you're feeling. This feeling that, you know, am I going to win this or am I going to lose this? Because this card is always a double-edged sword. Am I going to be the winner or the loser? And the idea here is to be the winner, Pisces, is to never see anything as a loss, but more as a learning experience, which I repeat all the time, and I'm repeating again today. Your hard work will pay off, okay? This is why they say, if you fail, try again. Or if you feel like you failed, try again. It's an invitation for you to do more, to try something different, to go maybe 90 degrees of where you were going, to see if something else or better can show up. Okay, and don't be too committed to how that will appear for you. Apparent to the reading this week is that you still are not too sure where things might end up, but that is the adventure and the happiness and the glory of things. There's a lot of stuff that happens in life that we don't anticipate. Just look at us. We had a major storm that knocked out the power. There was very little death. There was still, unfortunately enough, in the area of less than 10 people in a very large area that died. But for the size of the storm and the damage that it caused, it was bad for those people, but a blessing for the rest of us that we're still all here. So just think of it this way, okay? Things are going to happen. They're going to bring in destruction. They're going to bring in chaos, but it's how you react to it. Do you see it as an opportunity to do more, or to look at a different way of doing things, or are you going to just sit here and, you know, go, woe is me? So it's the difference between this Five of Swords, okay? So you have the goblins and protecting treasure. So this, again, these have come out before. And what I feel with these is that the goblins is actually the Page of Swords. It's a sword card. It's the one that tells you that, you know, the goblins running in your mind, telling you that things are terrible, that things are going to turn out badly. But these are the goblins that you let run around in your mind. If you actually listen to those goblins, you will realize that they are goblins and that they have a part in you overcoming them. Okay? The thing about the thoughts in your mind and the negativity that you have, you can overcome it. Okay, it is just a thought. It isn't actual reality. It's just the stories we tell ourselves. And that is their great wisdom to teach us, okay, about goblins. You have the number 5, 5 and 5, the Five of Swords, the 5 and the goblin. Hard numbers, but remember what I tell you always, Pisces. 2 5s make a 10, and a 10 is fantastic. okay? A 10 is completion. A 10 gets you there. So add those up and make yourself stronger. You have the number 39 here, which is 12-3, protecting treasure. So what I'm feeling from here is that you're trying to protect something here, or you're trying to protect what you already know. That's what I feel with this card when I see her lying with an umbrella. And you're protecting yourself from the rain. And what's happening here is that the rain is just wet, okay? The rain feeds the ground. It makes the plants grow. So rain is not actually bad. It's just that you don't like getting wet. It may not be what you want at the moment, but it has its purpose. So everything that you feel, when you start feeling like things are not going your way, or there's goblins running around in your mind, they have a purpose, okay? It's just like the rain does. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pull some tarot for you today, Pisces. Let's see here. So it's coming to life. Your journey is more successful because of the losses, is what I had written for these cards that came out on Sunday. Let's see here. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. I think I always use it on Monday, so. Okay. So we're going to pull 3 cards to talk about the things that you need to focus on, or that you're working on. This is something that maybe actually you already know, that you're already feeling within yourself as you're doing it. You have the 7 of Pentacles here. I'll show you this card. Okay. That definitely, the 7 of Pentacles is a great card, but I always feel the lengthy assessment that's related to it. It's a long process, okay? It's like tending the plant, making sure the roots are good and everything is like growing and going. Okay, so it's good you're assessing, but in this assessment you may be letting, it's like overthinking, okay? That's what I feel. It's like you're looking at things, and while you're staring at things, you know, taking care of them, you may be overthinking stuff. I have the King of Wands that came out right beside it, and it's telling me that this king is because he's inverted, he's reversed, not inverted, reversed. I feel like he's not taking the lead as he should, and that's what it's asking you to do this week, okay? You can't live in fear of taking the lead and fear of failure. You have to take the lead knowing that you're going to succeed. Okay, let me see here. There's a card that had flipped. Okay, in the deck, you have the 10 that's flipped over. I didn't see it, but I will mention it. Okay, so your success is here. I'm also hearing as well that some of you are internalizing this, because the 10 is about shared abundance and blessings. I feel that you may have people who are willing to listen to you, and you won't be a burden to them. Maybe they're feeling the same thing, okay? It's important to share how you're feeling. If you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling low, if you're feeling tired, okay? And make sure that you tell it to somebody who will actually hear you, not just, you know, give their view on it. Somebody who's willing to sit with you and let you feel what you're feeling. Okay, so with it came the 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful. 9 of Pentacles is coming out twice here. So it's saying it's definitely coming out. What also came out was the King of Swords. So they're saying that taking a moment and getting a higher view, maybe, you know, not putting the focus so much, because if you see, he's looking down at the plant here. He just keeps looking down at, the focus is on the plant. He's not looking above, he's looking down, and he's very focused on one thing. The King of Swords, especially in this deck, I feel like he's sitting on top of a mountain getting a bigger view of everything around him. So the success in this, Pisces, is to get a larger view. And maybe you can't see something that's really clear, like the direction you're going is not completely clear, but you know it's there. And I've been talking about that all the last couple of weeks. So You can see it a point in the distance, but you may not see it perfectly. So the vision isn't clear, but it's clear enough for you to know that it's there. So that's what you should be following, okay? See that point in the distance and just follow it, okay? And deal with what comes on the path there, okay? One at a time, no rush. All right, so the other things that you should be, the other energies that you should be paying attention to are going to be the next 3 cards, Pisces. Okay, so you have the Page of Wands, right? So that's brand new challenges. But it's in a very optimistic. I love this. This is like good news. With the Chariot, yeah, it's perfect. It's on a very upbeat, yeah. It's a very upbeat sort of thing. I love the fact that the Hangman came underneath the King of Swords with the higher perspective, because this is about a perspective, okay? The Hangman is about hanging out to get a different perspective, and not one that's so focused. So shift from obsessing over something, okay, and to looking at something in a broader view. You may need help to get it to help you break the cycle of going round and round in your head, and that can be done by just focusing on something else or focusing on somebody else as well. Okay, having a conversation with somebody, taking a few hours to be with somebody and talking about their lives has always done it for me. That's from personal experience. Sometimes I tell people, okay, I've had enough of being in my own mind. Tell me about you. What's going on with you? It's enough to break that cycle of going round and round. So this is committing to yourself to meet this challenge of like breaking a little bit of that long research phase, overthinking assessment, okay? I feel like she's throwing the wand up in the air to say, oh, the hell with it, I'm taking a break, which is great. And you have the Chariot here. So that's going to lead you away and out of that feeling, okay? So that's good, Pisces. That's good. All right. So next up is what Spirit would like for you to pay attention to, okay, while you're doing this. These are the things that I always feel the last row is the things, the Spirit advice, the stuff that we don't think about as we're trying to do this work here. This is stuff that they like to bring through so that you can take a moment and say, okay, what else could I be doing here, okay? Okay, so you have the 3 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. Whoa, and one card fell. Let me go get it. Okay, so you have the Page of Pentacles. And what else? I already know where this is going, Pisces. With the 3 of Swords and the 2 coming in together, the 3 is always seeing the truth to move on. Even if it's painful, I find that that is definitely something that you want to do. I'm going to have to diffuse the light here, Pisces, because it's a little bit bright. Beautiful Pisces. Now here's a part of the video that if you're not subscribed already, I'm going to ask you to do that right now. Click that notification bell to all. Why don't you leave a like and a comment once you're done watching. All of this helps support this channel. I post twice a day, 9:45 a.m. and 9:45 p.m. for the extended Eastern time. I have a Patreon link. I have also affiliate links to all the cards below and a one-time donation link. Right now, if you join my personal website, which is free, you get a free video not available anywhere from me as a thank you. This website will be the key to any free or paid readings and giveaways I may do in the future. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to let you get back to your reading now. Okay, I'm back, Pisces. I'm sorry if it's a little bit darker, but I think you can see the cards with a lot less glare, so we're going to go with that, okay? It's okay, I'll show you the cards as we go anyway. So we were at the 3 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. The 3 of Swords is about moving on from these slow-ups, these slowdowns, these extended assessment overthinking and contemplating, okay? Because this is you contemplating. You're looking out the window, you're going, what's going on? What am I supposed to be doing? And in fact, what you should be doing is like growing, okay? You've taken a lot of time to learn, and you should really give yourself credit for that, okay? I think sometimes we learn and learn and learn, and we think we've got so much to learn that we never take the time to stop learning and start moving. And that is where the slow up happens, okay? Instead of trusting ourselves to move forward, we're afraid of making the wrong first move, and we just never start moving. So you have to remember that you're going to be an apprentice for the rest of your life. Yeah, that's it, okay? You have the Seven of Wands, and in this case, the Seven of Wands is about persevering and defending yourself. You're afraid of doing the wrong things at the wrong time, but in reverse, it's telling you that it's time to move away from that, okay? It's time to trust in... It's time to trust yourself, Pisces, and what you are doing with your life. You're actually doing okay. Okay? You need to get out of your bubble, and you need to go out in the world. You need to start moving and apply those perspectives. I mean, it's good to plan all of your life, but these are showing me. You have the King of Wands in reverse. You have the Hangman, which is also the card of limbo. And you have the Seven of Wands, where you are defending yourself, sitting in your bubble. And I think that what you need to do is take what you've learned so far and move forward. You have to remember that you're working towards your greatest success, always. It's always, always within you to be working towards that. That's what you're going for, your ultimate success. You can't always be thinking of failure. You know what? I would think as failure is not an option for me. Okay? There you go, with the magic. Think to yourself as having the magic of always knowing that you have everything that you need to get where you need to. Don't defeat yourself before you've started or began. Don't think yourself into a corner, is what I'm feeling. Abundance is yours. It came out as the first card, the Nine of Pentacles, and it came out again. What you need, though, is not seeing yourself as always losing. In this situation is what I feel. So there's always a winner and a loser. So you're thinking, you know, I could always be losing. Instead of looking at a higher view as you are looking here and seeing the cup not only half full, but also with the ability to fill it up some more. Okay? So everybody says, do you see the cup half empty or half full? I like to say I see it with stuff in it. I see the glass, I see the water, I see the room to put more in it. So go above and beyond in that direction rather than somebody's going to drink it, it's going to be empty, and it's going to be not useful anymore as an empty glass just sitting there. Okay, so these are the two different sides to everything. And I always talk a lot about that, Pisces, but it's so easy for us to do it. You may be doing it to yourself. You may be trying to keep your chin up for something, but you're not realizing by trying to keep your chin up when you could just keep your chin up it's the same self-defeating energy that you have been using all along, okay? Don't try, just do, okay? It sounds like Yoda, but it's pretty much, he had a great philosophy, okay? There is no try, just do. Just do, Pisces. You have the ability to do it, just do it. So take the lead, okay? Don't stay in perspective assessment mode for such a long time. Don't try to persevere, just do. Take the first steps, okay? Persevering is like, oh, I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep doing. Don't keep trying. Just do. Okay? So I think that would be the great big lesson for you this week. The work that you need to do is to switch your mindset to one of actually feeling the abundance, even though you don't have the clear sight of your eyes, but you have that point in the distance that you know it's there. Okay, and you know Spirit is guiding you, and you know that your journey is guiding you to where you need to go. Okay, so come to life, okay, and remember that your journey is always more successful for everything that you have picked up and learned along the way. And when you do that, you have problem solving abilities that somebody who had not gone through that will not have. Okay, so it's important to fall on your face. It's important for people to learn their own lessons, because through that they find out how to get out of them. And that is a beautiful skill that you need when you're going out there. That's how you build confidence. So there you go, Pisces. I'm going to let you go with that. I'm going to come back and do the extended later. We're going to look at what else Spirit would like you to pay attention to in your work this week and how to maneuver through all of this. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings. We live in an unsure world, so just, take every day as it comes and make it the best one, okay? Don't overthink through your old day and this will be the last thing you do, just sitting there in non-movement form. So take the first steps, okay? Do it for yourself. Be the constant apprentice. All right, Pisces. I will see you later. Take care.